Hello, my dear friends. Today, I want to share with you with an interesting information about um, how I start to write a book. Not for selling, like for someone, just for fun. For myself, just for um, and expertise and research how it can work because then more I was reading the interesting books about books of Charles Dickens. I've noticed that it's also interesting for me, and it was really like dream to read the books for me because I always wanted it, and I didn't imagine that I can do it because I don't know how to do it. But when I just started to do it, I have noticed that it works like in automatically, that thoughts come to you because you feeling that it's like something interesting in your inner settings, that for you it's really interesting and you can write it easy, because your brain really works well. If even I was tired, now that I wanted to go to fall to my bed and just to sleep there. But when because I was promised to myself that I will to do this habit today, that I will write 15 minutes, I really noticed that it's easy, that I have imagined so interesting story, and it's like you're writing it in momentum, and it happens that your imagination works faster and faster, better and better, and really with your feels, with your beliefs, with your visions of life, you it comes to one thing and you write it in momentum, and it happens like a really interesting story, and it really have a big sense of everything, and it's really unusual for me, for my story, and it really changed everything in my life because it looks like magic, because you are you can make a magic in this life, like this story. You can be really creator, and it's so unusual that you can create a story like in another movies or another books, and you can understand that, oh my god, they didn't like always thinking hard how to create the story. They were in the momentum, were maybe inspired, but they just liked the work, and therefore they wrote it cool and interesting, and therefore people liked it, that it look interesting, because if for creator it's interesting, he creates with this energy, with this feels really something interesting. And so day by day I opened for myself a really like new reality, that I started to open to myself a new sense of life, like reading it's like sense of life because it's so useful, so important. And the most important thing for me now it's like creativity. What can be more important in our reality than creativity? Because you can create, you can make something beautiful, something interesting, something unusual, something like who never did it. And these pictures, these something, these colors makes like like really something uh, unusual. I don't know how to say it, but it shows that with creativity you can be creator, you can create, you can make. And when you're doing something new, when you're doing something new, then you creating this reality, something new, what never happens before, and therefore you can quit of this matrix with your creativity from this fucking hell. You can quit with your creativity because mm, to be honest, we have born in a random reality, in a random families. We are living with random people. We're doing random things. We have uh, anxiety and another mental problems in especially in our reality. And to quit all this hell in our reality can help to us only this creativity, because for me, in my country, everyone says that to earn money, to work every day, to do something in the street, to do fucking, to go to the fucking job and to suffer there and to eat fucking junk food and also to suffer after this food. And everything seems like about suffering, like really in the hell. But creativity gives to you this opportunity to quit all this hell and to change your mind, to change your reality, to change your vision of life. And um, you can off these thoughts, these voices in your head which says to you about your past, about your troubles, about your problems. And you really can just um, you can create your own reality. And therefore I think that it's so fucking important to open this reality that you can create, you can make what you really love, what really interesting for you. And with these actions you else getting better, and you can open or create your own reality, and you can really be more in momentum and understand this reality. It's like enlightened, I don't know. And for me, it's like unbelievable thing, like brilliant, because mm, it creativity gives to you open new world view and to have more conscious mind, to be more calm, and to be more smarter, more clever, and to understand more about this reality. Because without creativity, without doing what you really want, you will do bad things like drink alcohol or work always in the job for earning money. I know that money is really important, but if you in this cycle when you're living for earning money and after this you have bad emotions and you spend this money for these emotions, and you like a rat running in this cycle, then it's fucking hell visions of life. But this creativity, it isn't take your all time. It's just can be just 15 or 30 minutes every day. Even 5 minutes can be so important. But it's interesting because it gives you so many opportunities to be more in momentum and to create really what you really love, and to have really new thoughts, new experience of life. And it's really something new what happens with me even now. I never had this state of my mind, of my body, and it's so interesting. And it's really like I have opened to myself magic reality, and it broke my mind in best words. So I will go mm, to do something else. Maybe I will go to prepare myself to sleep. And what I did today in the morning, it's also really looks beautiful and interesting, and it's also so useful for mind. And to have the hobbies, it's also important. And therefore I'm very, it's so grateful that I tied with yoga, that I can do it every day in my life. So brothers, I hope that you can also be creativity person. You can open for you this reality, and you can do yoga of Isha, which gives to you Sadhguru, Shambhavi Mahamudra Kriya, Surya Kriya, and Gavarna. It really everything changed my life. I'm so grateful. Oh my god. To be myself in this reality. Oh my god. Oh, because I always was this person who had troubles, anxiety, something like this. Oh, but also every day you will have challenges, to go through the resistance, to do actions, but it gives you really something big. Life is cool. Yeah. So, thank you for watching. Thank you so much. Bye bye.